You want an iron palm bag, or want an iron body training bag, rock bag or sandbag. You want it quick, you want it not to cost you the earth. Well, this one here that I've got here, plastic bag and a roll of duct tape. And you've got this, and as you'll see in the next clips, this bag can really stand up to some punishment, and you can get really effective training on it. Yeah. So let's see how we can make it. Take your own rock bag, and it will stand up to this sort of punishment. Just made out of a plastic bag and some duct tape. Yeah. Yeah, we'll stand up to those sorts of beats, so you can train your iron fist training, and also it'll stand up to some classic iron. Wow, it's just out of camera. Let me put it on here. It'll stand up to some classic iron palm training. There's the bag. So this is the rock bag I'm going to show you guys how to make, and it'll also stand up to some classic Yeah, so let's have a look at how we can make ourselves a nice bag like this one, just out of a piece of plastic and a duct tape. Okay, so next stage. Okay, I've got any old plastic bag of pebbles. Okay, I collected these from the garden. They're granite, they're various different rocks, but the main important point is, if I can show you guys, you can see them on my hand here. Yeah, they're falling off. If you can see, they're mainly rounded. Yeah, as rounded as possible. Yeah, I don't want to tell people, you know, don't teach people how to suck eggs. But some people, you know, some people like to just know a bit of information and then they go and do it themselves. But some people prefer, and there's nothing wrong with that, some people prefer, you know, every precise detail told to them, and then they can really, they feel they're getting the best training or whatever. So with that regard, what I wanted to say is they're granite, and not granite, sorry, flint and granite and various other different rocks, but I'm trying to get the pebbles as round as possible and smooth. And usually what I do when I was collecting them, is I rub them between my hands like this and just get them to travel. You don't want any sharp edges, you don't want any corners, and you don't want any rocks broken off. Yeah, so there they are. Yeah, it doesn't matter how big they are or small they are, just get enough to fill the bag. You can also buy these pebbles already done, granite pebbles, flint pebbles, whatever. Yeah, about that big. Between that big and that big. Yeah, see that? As round as you possibly can, but go ahead, you know, look, this one's square, but you get the idea. It's rounded, isn't it? Okay, so then it goes in the bag, and the bag I've got is just a cheap normal plastic bag. It'll be about 2-3 inches thick, and it'll be about hand sized. See? Yeah. Now you could do it in this bag, so you just twist the bag off, and you've got them in there. But what I've actually found is my wife ordered some stuff from a catalogue, and there's like these like crunchy polythene, I don't know what they are, plastic bags. Are they nylon? It might be nylon plastic. It looks similar to exhibit bags for fire exhibits of items that are soiled by fire, or items that you think are exposed to fire, would be by the police and security services, would be exhibited in these nylon bags, I think. I'm not sure if they're nylon, but anyway, they're like they don't really stretch, and they're really strong for their size, so those would be great. But like I said, you can still use a normal plastic bag. I've got another one I made, and I just used a normal plastic bag. But this is a bonus, so we reuse all the materials that we've got. So in it goes. I'm going to just pour them in. Oh well, I said it was strong. It seems to have torn at the edges. So maybe not as strong as I thought. But yeah, I'll pour it in anyway. There we go. Look at that. In it goes. So, there they are, you can see them. Now you can get a good view of what we're talking about, yeah? Look at that. Okay? And fold it over. And that, my friends, is decent sized bag in my mind. Yeah. It's quite a bit bigger than the other one was going to be, but what a perfect size. And look, it's even got the leftover sticky bits that I can use on it. So look at that, that's awesome. Yeah, that is going to be perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do now is chuck a few layers of duct tape on there, yeah, and just secure it up. What I might do as well for double strength is I might put it within another bag. So I'll sort that out and then I'll show you. Okay guys, once again sorry, I'm trying to do this video quickly, but you guys all know that I waffle on, I talk crap, and I never get to finish anything quickly. Okay, so here's the bag as it is. Not that you need a step-by-step bloody bottle feeding of it, because I know everyone gets the message by now, but what I've done is I've gone this way, whatever you call that way, yeah, and I've gone around the whole bag once with duct tape. So I haven't gone sort of like this, but I suppose you could. But I've done one ring, sealed it, one ring, sealed it, one ring, sealed it, one ring, sealed it. Yeah, in this direction, up until the edge. So what I'll now do is I'll go this way, lengthways over the whole bag, like that. I'll probably go this way again, lengthways again, and then I'll put some reinforcing strips on the side that I'm going to strike. Yeah? And really, how many layers you do is up to you. Yeah? And the good thing is, if you don't do enough and it starts fraying or breaking, just do some more layers. And what I always say about duct tape is, the great thing about duct tape is, it's a fabric. You know, it's a plastic tape or whatever it's made out of. Reinforced, or it should be reinforced with little strips. Well, this might not be. I think this might be really cheap brand duct tape, but usually it's actually got little strips of either plastic or some sort of fabric in it. So the good thing is, oh no, wait, this one does as well. Yeah. So you build it up, and it basically just turns into a nice bag. Yeah. So now I've got a hand-sized bag, bigger than a palm. Yeah, and about 2 inches thick, which is going to be perfect for iron palm training. And look at that. Took me 5 minutes or so. It takes longer to make this video and explain it than it does to do it. And now I can have it here, and I can use it for striking. Yeah, so perfect. So okay guys, there will be more vids coming from me. Like I said, I'm sorry I've been a bit scarce, and for people who've just joined the channel, obviously there's a lot of videos to peruse and browse. But also what I'd like to say is for anyone who's still listening is, please, if my channel gets you interested in this topic, go and see other channels, look at other people, get other ideas, because I'm just one person. Go and find an instructor if you can, you know, but keep an open mind. Do you know what I mean? Never let anyone tell you this is the way. Do you know what I mean? And usually the people who are telling you this is the way, and they're forcing it, and anyone who does anything different, they start berating them and dissing on them, you know. Just maybe steer clear of those people, yeah, because there's lots of different ways of doing things. So keep an open mind with when it comes to martial arts training. There we go, guys. Not that you needed to be shown or told, but I just think this is a really cool way. I needed a rock bag, and here we go. I found the time. The main thing I needed was the time to select the stones. I got the time, selected the stones. In America or China or bloody Philippines or England or Sweden or wherever you are in the world, Australia, I'm sure you can get hold of a plastic bag, yeah, and some duct tape, and then training is you know, you can train as much as you want. Like I said, you can also use, if you think about it, you can also use duct tape to seal any canvas bags you already have that are broken. That's where I first got the idea, because I had a canvas bag, for anyone who's still listening. I punched it loads and it burst over a long period of time, and then it was broken, but then I had the idea of just duct taping it shut, and it was awesome. And then I needed an iron palm bag of a specific size, and I didn't have any, you know, you couldn't buy anything to that size. It's only small. If you guys have seen my videos of my steel shop bag, it's very small, because those are the you know, there was only I could only afford at the time 1,000 steel ball bearings of that size. I think they're 7mm, and that's the package they came in. So I actually used the packaging they came in. I left them in there, and I just surrounded it with loads of duct tape, and that was my first generation iron palm bag. Since then I've replaced it with a cloth outer, and then put duct tape around that, which also works really good. Anyway guys, I've talked for way too long, but keep well everyone, good training. I hope all people out there who follow my channel and stuff like that are well, and training is good. Okay, bye bye.